From this to this. Now, today I'd like to show you this little gas bottle that's been turned into a little cooker come fire bucket. Fantastic little devices here. Here we have the what's the top of the cooker, and here's the guts of it. Now what we do with that is you just sit this on top of here like so, and you can have a nice fire in there. There's a little door on there and everything. Quite easy to make. A mate of mine made this for me. This is a 4.5 kilo gas bottle size. You could make them out of 9 kilo gas bottles, which are a bit bigger. This one we find fine for us, just for two of us, and we can do all sorts of things with this. You know, we can use it as a little fire. We can fit a frying pan on top, and we've also got some attachments. Now I've also got this little rack here. Fits nicely on top, so you can grill some chops or steak, or use another rack on top of that. A couple of little handles that we made for it as well, so when it's hot you can pick it up, put these in the side here, and you can lift it up like that, carry it around. And what another little feature of having one of these is when you're sort of finished with it, right, you can use those two sticks to lift it off, and then you can put this on top and extinguish your fire. So multitude of uses there, multitude of uses, and I'll show you what we sometimes do when we're cooking with this. I'll show you that now. We've got a little rack, and I'll show you what we do there. Right, so as I said, you can use a cooking rack on it as well. Works really, really well. Get that set up, put some chops in there, a bit of steak, whatever you like, season it up, and then on top of that she goes. And you can sit there enjoying a cold beer or a glass of wine while you're flipping your steak and chops. This works really, really well. We found for two of us, you know, you can get enough in there. Like I said, if you had the 9 kilo bottle size, you'd probably, you know, be able to cook a bit more on top. But for two people, that's fine. And then afterwards, of course, it becomes a nice little fire for you. So a lot of uses with this. So yeah, we'll come around and have a look here. This is what she looks like from the top with your rack on there. As you can see, plenty of room to put a bit of fire in there, have some nice coals, whatever you want to do. But what we do with ours is we just use this King's. It's a King's camp oven bag, right? You can use any camp oven bag of a similar size. It's just a large one, and that fits everything nicely in there. Keeps your rack in there and your handles. So great for storage, you know, doesn't dirty up your van or your car, wherever you're storing it. I mean, this one's had a fair bit of use, so you can sort of tell by the condition of it. But overall, does a fantastic job, and we use it all the time, you know. So I think if you really wanted to do it, quite easy to do. Like I said, a mate of mine made these. Now, I will say, as a disclaimer, make sure there's no gas in it before you start cutting or angle grinding or whatever you're going to do with it. You know, he purges it out as well with water. So I don't recommend you do this unless you know what you're doing. But this is a good use for out-of-date gas bottles. And like I said, whether it's 4.5 kilo or a 9 kilo, works fantastic and packs away quite tightly. I'll show you how it packs away as well. Right, so when you're ready to pack it down, you've got your bag here. Bag's got your little sticks in there for lifting it up. Right, and easiest way to do it, I find, is you just pop that in first. Invert the base, which is now the top. Put that in there, like so. And simply do up your bag. And I tell you what, it packs away so nicely and so neatly that you will just say what a breeze this is. And like I said, fits well into these King's bags, but like I said, this is a large camp oven bag, but it will fit into any camp oven bag, I would assume, that's of the same size. And then away you go. Weighs I'd approximately say about 7 kilos. So it's quite easy to carry around. It's not too heavy. 9 kilo bottle will be a bit heavier, but end of the day, it is what it is. And some people keep it in the gas bottle racks, the 4.5 kilo ones, the 9 kilo ones. I've seen them in there. They strap them in them on the front of their vans. Away you go. Got a great little cooker come heater, basically. So there we go. You can turn one of these into one of these. Like I said, out-of-date gas bottle. What a great use for it. Packs away easy and recycling at its best, I'd say. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and if you like that one, well, maybe give us a like and a subscribe, and hopefully see you out in the track somewhere, and you might even have one of these going. Thanks a lot.